In the time it takes you to listen to this ad, almost 3 million gallons of water will have flowed over the deck at Niagara Falls. And when that deck needs to be protected from all that water, it's sealed with America's recognized brand in water protection, Thompsons Water Seal. Oh look, another 100,000 gallons. Weather protected, water sealed. Thompsons Water Seal. Trust the seal. Available at a retailer near you.
Father of mine, tell me
A
where
JM
have
Synthetic.
you been?
Hello.
Hi. Hey,
Hey.
before I forget,
Yeah.
I have a message for Mark Willison of State of Michigan. I'm sorry, State of Mississippi. To thank him for the most beautiful handcrafted keychain that you could ever lay your eyes on.
Wow.
It is a gift to me. I want to, for my birthday, I want to thank Mark from the bottom of my heart, and God bless you.
That is fantastic. Mark sent you a nice birthday gift.
He sure did.
What does the keychain look like, Dad?
It's a keychain made out of wood, State of Michigan.
Oh, it looked. Oh, okay.
It's a State of Michigan, and it's all hand carved, tiny little thing. You don't realize what it takes to do that.
Well, that's great. He's always been I want
to thank him from the bottom of my heart.
That is so kind. That is awesome, Dad. I'm glad to hear that.
It sure is.
With that in mind, Dad, a lot of these audience members who are enjoying the show right now are very excited about your birthday celebration.
I don't pay attention to that.
Oh, I know it, but they're
Thank you.
I announced that on the 17th is your birthday, so we're obviously talking about it right now, and then Saturday we're having a get together, and we might do a little video for the audience. They would love to see you and me and Mike and Jim and Joanne and whoever.
Wonderful people.
Yeah. Well, they just love you, Dad. I mean, a lot of these folks are like,
I love them.
they're like, that's their favorite part of all of this nonsense that I do every day.
And ironically, Joanne is just as involved in this thing. She really cares for the show and the people. It's just fantastic.
Oh yeah, Joanne is. Everybody loves Joanne just as much as they love you. Probably more.
I don't think so. Oh, she says she don't think so, but I believe they do.
Oh yeah, I believe that too. I believe that there's no doubt in my mind that they believe that she is one of their favorites and a big part of it. So
It sure is my favorite.
Well, of course it's your favorite. All right. Very good. Well, in fact, Joe writes this. Dear Meathead, he says, I don't have a question for you, but all I want to do is wish you a very happy birthday from my family and I. You and Joanne are the highlight of my week.
Oh, you guys are so awesome, That's great. Thank you so much.
Okay. So, Dad, tomorrow is 88 years old. Do you have any thoughts about turning 88?
Yeah, I got to get out and rake the leaves.
Of course you can. Well,
I have no thoughts. I take a day at a time. Everything is fine, And then looking forward to just on a daily basis, But right now I'm really quarantined to the house. We can't do nothing.
Yeah, and I get that. It's the weather's starting to turn. It'll be nice today.
Yeah, my life is good, man.
Yeah, everybody's just so happy for you, and get out and go get a walk, Dad. I know you've been wanting to get out and do some walking.
Yeah, I'm out there quite a bit, but it's cold. It drives me right back here. But today is going to be a good day.
Yeah, today's a good day to melt some snow, Dad. You got any snow piles you need to get rid of?
Oh, I don't need that. Snow's gone.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
But I'll tell you what, we have one heavy-duty fog. I can't see outside of the house. Oh. Barely.
Wait, are you talking about fog?
Fog, fog. It's really foggy right now.
Yeah, but Joanne seems to think you're exaggerating.
No.
I can see the house across the street, but it is foggy.
Oh, it is foggy. Okay. All right. Let's see here. This one says, Dear Meathead, happy birthday. This is from Travis. I was at a restaurant enjoying breakfast. Right before I had my first bite of scrambled eggs, I discovered a very long black hair. And then he says, what is your worst meal experience at a restaurant? Please embellish.
Well, maybe fortunately or unfortunately, we don't patronize outside. You know.
Yeah, but is there anything that comes to mind? Maybe somebody had undercooked your food, or you got sick?
No,
or...
I really, there's something about me. What's in front of me, I eat.
Well, that brings
I
up.
don't pay attention. I just eat it.
Well, let me ask you this: if you found that hair, would you send the food back, or would you just remove the hair and start eating?
No, I'd send it back.
You would, huh?
I said, I got a hair in here. I don't want it. You eat it.
I might actually just pluck the hair out and go ahead and eat it.
No, I'm just visioning right now what it would be like. It does kind of turn me off.
Okay, gotcha.
But I don't know where it came from, whose hair it is, But hair is hair. Really, no big deal.
All right, Mike writes...
I mean, I don't mind kissing my wife's hair.
No, yeah, wait a minute, what?
I don't mind kissing her hair. Her head. I kiss her hair on her head.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thrown off. I was thrown off there for a little bit.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know. You're into kissing Joanne's hair.
Yes. I definitely would.
Okay. Good. All right. Well, Michael writes this, Dad. Happy birthday, Meathead.
Thank you.
He says, my question is, my wife recently is leaving her job and is joining his business. Like, he's got his own business, and his wife is going to join the business. But he's afraid that the wife is going to try to, touch him all the time at work. And he wants to know, how do I keep this from happening? She's pretty handsy. And he says, please, Meathead, what do I do? Please embellish. Thanks, Mike.
Hey, listen, Mike, I want to go over this again. Would you repeat that again?
Yeah. Mike owns a business, and his wife.
Yeah, I understand that.
His wife's going to start working for him, and he's afraid that she's going to, while at work, try to touch his ding dong.
Touch his what?
Touch his ding dong.
At work.
Yeah. That's what he's afraid of. He wants to know, how does he keep his wife from doing that?
Is that a normal thing for them, that she would touch his thing?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. It's just he seems to think that his wife is going to want to touch his ding dong.
I mean, she can't wait till she gets home? She got to touch it at work?
I don't know. That's really, really strange. I've never heard of such a thing. I mean, who would want to do that?
Neither have I, I'll tell you that.
So if you...
It's probably a good thing, but I would think it's a weird thing.
Yeah, well, that would be very strange. I mean, can you imagine if you're selling life insurance at your desk and
wait till I,
Yeah. I mean, if you hired Joanne to be your assistant and she's playing footsies.
Yeah. No, that's not acceptable.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So he's just got to tell her
got to control that.
Yeah. Just keep your hands off me.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. Absolutely.
It's all right at the privacy of your home and all, but
yeah.
And then if they got kids, if their kids saw that dude, they're going to start doing the same thing.
Yeah, you don't want kids touching people's ding dongs at work.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All right.
That's a subject and a half.
That is remarkable. I mean, I can't believe that even would be a thing, but he's very, very worried about that.
Well, crack Joanne up.
Oh, yeah. Well, Okay. Next up, Bob says, Dear Meathead, a big part of my job is promoting local businesses. However, some of my so-called friends badmouth these places, or they show up there and act inappropriately. What should I do? So,
That's one thing you cannot control people and their thoughts.
Uh-huh.
And the mouth works with the person's thoughts. Just ignore it. You can't lose friendship over it, but you can easily. I think you should tell them, hey, listen, this is my livelihood, and I'm, working with it. I think you ought to clean it up.
All right, so
let him know that it's a distasteful thing for him, for his employment and all that.
Yeah, just tell him. Just be honest.
Be honest with them. Hey, listen, you guys, it's all right to have an opinion, but that's my livelihood.
Yes.
You can't just go ahead and badmouth it. Just shut up and don't say nothing.
I wrote down some of your words of wisdom. The mouth works with the people's thoughts.
Yes.
Got it. Yep. Okay. Very good.
If you didn't have the mouth, the words wouldn't come out.
If you didn't have your mouth, the words wouldn't come out.
And then
that is true.
You wouldn't even be surviving.
Exactly. You wouldn't be surviving. You got to. You need a mouth.
Yes.
Okay.
In the time it takes you to listen to this ad, almost 3 million gallons of water will have flowed over the deck at Niagara Falls. And when that deck needs to be protected from all that water, it's sealed with America's recognized brand in water protection, Thompsons Water Seal. Oh, look, another 100,000 gallons. Weather protected, water sealed. Thompsons Water Seal. Trust the seal. Available at a retailer near you.
Next up, Rob writes, "Happy birthday, Meathead. Our birthdays he says he asks, our birthdays celebrated differently in the U.S. than they were celebrated in Iran."
He is from Iran?
No. He wants to know if how like we celebrate birthdays in the U.S.
Oh yeah, here.
Yeah, when you have a birthday in Iran, how are birthdays celebrated in Iran?
Actually, there really is no celebration.
There's no celebration in Iran?
Oh, I grew up. Here's the thing. Just, for instance, nobody really knew it was my birthday except my mom, maybe,
Yeah.
And then I had to sit down, for instance, gift-wise. Now, at one point in my life, I was very young, I desired something called Meccano, which is a mechanical gizmo erector. So
I remember. I remember
that's
talking
a
about
cat's meow to have one like that.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how is it that I got it, and I was just a little guy, and my mother, my dad had already been.
Grandma must have sold some bread or something,
No. It was a genuine Meccano.
Yeah.
It's called erector set.
Yeah. Boy, I'm wondering how Grandma came up with the cash for that. I mean, she must.
I don't know.
Maybe she robbed a bank.
But man, I used to dust that sucker on a daily basis. It's a whole box full of stuff.
Yeah. All right.
Of course, I don't even know what happened at the end of it, But
yeah, I wonder if they still make that. In fact, I wrote down Meccano is the cat's meow.
Cat's meow is right. Oh my gosh! And my brother would walk around. If he even looked at it a little crooked, I was like, kick him in the butt.
Yeah. You can't allow your siblings to play with your stuff.
Nobody would.
No way.
It.
Yep, I'm with you on that for sure. All right. Tim writes, "Dear Meathead, we're getting ready to drive to Disney World for a special trip for my son. His son has special needs. He says, I'm hoping to drive most of the way down, 17 hours on the first day. Wow.
Oh.
He says, do you recommend getting to the destination as soon as possible or making multiple stops to rest?
I think making at least two 2 to 3 stops.
Yeah.
Be good. And the stops doesn't have to be overnight, but one of them maybe should be overnight.
I agree.
I don't know.
That's a lot. I mean, I've got a limit. I don't want to drive any more than like 9 hours. I mean, that's brutal.
9 hours?
At the most, in 24 hours.
Oh, I would think. Well, we did it, but at this point in my life, 3 hours is over.
Oh, yeah. Nowadays, hell, you can't even drive 1 minute.
No, I mean, it's terrible.
Yeah.
No, I can't. I do not drive.
Right. What is the longest you have had to drive at one time for a family vacation?
California, one time.
Oh, that's right. I wasn't there for that. I wasn't yet around, but or maybe I was, but I was too little to remember. You drove to California.
Your brother was.
My God, you drove to California.
Yes.
Why would you do such a thing?
Well, hey, it was fun.
Oh my God, that's like a several-day journey, and back then all we had was.
Oh, it was quite a drive, and one time we stopped on I think it was the side of the road.
Yeah.
But third place we stopped. We spent a night there.
Like in the car?
Yeah.
Just sleep in the car.
Yes.
Oh my God, you're lucky you're even alive. I remember when I was a kid, we drove to freaking Florida in a Chevy Vega. Oh God, this is a horrible car. I can't believe
That one trip we took. What did we drive? Is that the trip you were with us?
To Florida?
Yeah.
In the Vega? I do. I remember. Okay, I don't remember anything of that trip. All I remember is sweating profusely, being very cramped, and wanting to throw myself off a bridge.
Don't you remember that this dude that was playing? What was he playing? A violin or something in the water?
Yeah, no. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about at my cousin Mary's house. Mary and her ex-husband Vahag, the Russian.
Isn't that the trip that we took?
That was we.
Oh, we flew.
That was when we flew.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that driving. Oh, your brother got sick. We had to take him to the hospital.
Oh, for God's sake. Yep. Okay, so there you go. That's Dad's thoughts about that. How about this? Jonathan. Hold on a second here. Okay, this ought to be fun. Hey, Jack. So I have a friend of mine, Jonathan writes, Dad, who's very white. Okay, and
You said white?
Yeah, he said he's very white, and I think
His skin.
I think he means he's like, well, I mean, I guess very white. There's
very white.
He says when he speaks, his normal speaking voice sounds like a white guy. That said, once in a while, he talks like he's black. He thinks he's black. He will change his voice to sound like a black man, is what he writes. What do you think about this, Meathead?
Well, would he do this intentionally, or does it happen automatically without his knowledge? While he's talking.
I don't think it's. I think it's intentional. I don't think it just happens.
I'm bad.
I think that's pretty funny. You know.
Yeah.
You asked for easy
I
rhyme,
don't
talk to the
understand what the
main man.
purpose of that would be. Is that being funny?
I don't know. I think. I'm not sure what he means. He just says.
I'm bad.
That he's a white guy. He sounds like a white guy, and then he suddenly will
I'm bad.
try to sound like a black guy from time to time.
You asked for easy rhyme,
I
you
think you
talk
got
to
to
the main
mimic him
man.
and stuff like, what's it going on, you old man? Or
Wait.
white man, black man, or something?
Is that did I just detect you were talking like a black guy? Is that?
What you all doing?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I get what you're saying.
I I'm trying to mimic him somehow.
Yeah. Hey, man. Is that?
I never paid attention to what a black or a white man talk.
Oh well, come on now. Sometimes there's very obvious standout things that will tell you.
I don't pay attention. I don't make a note of it. That wow.
Okay.
sounded like this or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
As long as I
bad.
understand it, that's fine. Okay.
All right. Very good. Let's see.
People got strange mentality sometimes. I mean, for my category of thinking.
All right. How about this, Dad? Hey, guy. This is from Jason. My old friend Stephanie and I used to do a podcast together some years ago. And it was really bad. Mainly because of her voice. Which sounds very, very bad. Anyway, I just discovered that Stephanie has a morning radio show. And she still sounds terrible. How do I tell Stephanie that she should quit doing the radio show? Signed.
In other words,
Yeah.
she cannot change
Yeah.
that voice or whatever it is.
Yeah, I guess not. And he signed it Glenn Hayes. So I guess what he's saying is Glenn Hayes used to do a podcast with some girl named Stephanie. And Stephanie sounds terrible, according to him. And now she's on the radio, and he wants to tell her to quit doing the radio show, apparently.
Well, here's the thing. If the radio show is getting off the ground with the way that she talks and all that, why worry about it?
Exactly. Yeah,
Why do that? What? Let her go.
Yeah, let her do her thing.
It's terrible to him. Maybe he's got an audience that like it. you
Yeah,
know?
maybe people like her voice.
As long as they understand it, pardon me. As long as they understand what she's saying and all that, who cares?
Very
You know,
good. Yes.
That's something. People scrutinize on people's faults or flaws or something, you know. I think you got to leave people alone because you cannot change the format of a person.
Yes.
You can't. I mean, can I change my accent?
Well, I mean, yeah, if you wanted to.
How can I do that? You know,
I don't know. Just change
I
your.
got to go to classes?
Well, at 88 years old, Dad, I think you're doing a great job just the way you are.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you. Thanks for the compliment, honey.
Well, look, yeah, so here we go. We got another year in the books. I'm excited to see you guys on Saturday. It's going to be fun. We're going to have the corned beef.
All right.
I mean, it's going to be spectacular. It's really going to be great, and everybody's just so happy that you're doing great, and you and Joanne. And I just want to. I wrote my final notes on today's episode was things that you said. The mouth works with the people's thought. Meccano is the cat's meow, and you cannot change the format of a person.
We can't.
These are all good points, and Dad, I tell you what, it's always great talking to you guys.
Likewise, honey. I appreciate that, and I'm glad that you did not forget the time change.
Yeah, that's right. And I
damn near didn't make it, let me tell you.
I think, hey, did you hear the news that might be going away?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It doesn't matter to me. I mean, hey, I can get along with it. Joanne says it matters to her.
Yeah, didn't you say it messed you up this time?
Well, yeah, I had 7 minutes to get ready to talk to you.
That had nothing to do with the time change.
Oh, it didn't?
No, you just didn't get up in time.
I didn't get up on time.
Oh, yeah.
But then again, I was due to be sitting where I'm sitting to talk.
You being late for the show is just because you were asleep. Yeah, Joanne's right.
I would have been late.
Okay,
Oh.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to leave it right there. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on Saturday, okay?
All right. Hug your babies at home. That's including your wife and your baby.
Yes, she is. Okay, all
I
right.
said hello, and we're looking forward to seeing you.
Okay, I'll talk to you guys. Thanks again.
And Joanne says goodbye.
I love you, Joanne. Okay, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue.
This ad is almost 3 million gallons long because it's exactly the same amount of time it takes for that much water to flow over the deck at Niagara Falls. So, how does the deck stand up to all that water? Thompsons Water Seal. Just another reason they call us America's recognized brand in water protection. Weather protected, water sealed. Thompsons Water Seal. Trust the seal. Available at a retailer near you.